So it's Friday. I'm a little bit spook right now. I was sitting here just checking on comments on my videos that went up today, and it sounded like something hit the inside of my closet door, kind of like bumped it and scratched it. So I just thought the cats like ran into it or something, but it sounded like it was coming from inside the closet, which was weird. And I glanced over because the door was closed, and I'm like, what? And then I got up to see if there was a cat sitting beside the chair or something. Like, I walked over here, there was no cat. And then this was mostly closed. It was just kind of slightly bubbled open like that. And I was like, what the heck? And I looked out here, both the cats were sitting in that doorway by the stairs. And I was like, what the heck? Like, the cats are there. Like, this was loud. And so then I thought, well, maybe something fell and just hit the door. But there's nothing. Like, everything is where it should be. I don't know. It's so spooky. It's all spook. Anyway, today is gonna be the first game stream since I've been back from holidays. And so I've just been getting that set up. I basically just need to get out the DS and plug it into the computer and get the software open and make sure that's good to go. And then I can start. I think I'm gonna go make some tea or something to drink during the stream. Yeah, that's about it for today so far. I'm also going to be using today as a book day, so I have to 100% limit the game stream to 4 hours maximum because I have other stuff to do. My deadline is February 17th, if you're wondering, and so today's what, the 6th, and so there's not much time left. Really, it's about a month and 10 days, so I gotta stay on schedule. The way I map it out is, okay, I have this many weeks until the deadline, and I have this many pages, so I have to do this many pages per week. So how many days a week do I want to work on this based on how many pages I can get done in a day, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So it's all planned out. It's all very doable. Just gotta stay on track. Because the more I fall behind, the more intense crunch time gets. And I feel like the entire thing is like crunch time, but it'll get even worse at the end if I don't keep up. Here's my lunch slash stream food. I've got an everything bagel with herb and garlic cream cheese, some little tomatoes and grapes, and my tea.
Oh, baby. Are you trying to go cuddle? Minna was just on my lap, but now she's abandoned me. We are, what, just over 3 hours into the stream.
I went back and beat everything that I previously beat that didn't save last time I played. And now I'm moving on to some post-game stuff. So it's been a good time. I'm a little tired. I need to like get my energy up here because I'm falling asleep. Also, there's been a change of plans regarding today. I'm gonna go over to a friend's place. So today's no longer a book day, but Jacob said he can't come over on Sunday. So we're gonna treat today like Sunday fun day, and then Sunday will become a work day. So, I mean, I was gonna get some work done on Sunday, but I usually don't have much time. But I'll just turn it into an entire work day, so it'll be nice, and I'll get lots of stuff done, huh, baby? Yes. Oh, you sweetie pie. Oh, you cutie. She's like, I'm gonna go on your lap, but your DS is there. Here, I move it. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go, you little cuddle bug. You're so cute. Oh my, she just mushes her way on here, yeah. You just mush wherever you go. The babes are taking over the live stream. Oh my. Kiki's face. Kiki's head was like all bent back and squished. She's like, Midnight, your butt's on my face. Oh, babies. All right, it is 5:30. I streamed for a little over 5 hours. I was gonna stop at 4, like I said earlier in the video, but we're actually going out to a friend's place, so I decided, whatever, we'll just stream a little bit extra, and then I'll be heading over to my friend's place, and then I'll have Sunday instead to work on book stuff because Jacob's not gonna be able to make it over on Sunday.
Oh, sorry, babies. I was just abandoning you in the dark. Little Kiki. Little Mina.
Oh, baby. Look how precious. So now I'm just gonna go probably flop on the bed and read YouTube comments and tweets and stuff. Just catch up on social media. And then, yeah, then I just gotta change, I guess. Well, I just wanted to change my pants, but now I'm looking, I've got like chocolate on my shirt. I guess I could wipe it off. I don't know if I'm gonna wear this though. This Twitch sweater is kind of unflattering when it sits up, like it just kind of adds a lot of bulk. If it was one size smaller, it'd be more flattering, but I kind of like having the oversized hoodies, so yeah. Good news is I'm almost through all the Christmas chocolate, because I was just like, oh great, like all this chocolate when I want to like be healthy in the new year, because I want to get fit for the wedding. And so I was like, great, all this chocolate, but it actually wasn't like excessive amounts. It was still a lot, but we're getting through it. Now tonight I just have to make sure I don't lose my camera. We don't want a repeat of Jacob's Christmas party. Alright, I had a little bite to eat, wiped some chocolate off my sweater, put on different sweatpants. They're basically the same but a darker color. They just look a lot nicer, so I'm like, yeah, upgrade. And, wait, where's my jacket? Oh, it's downstairs. I just went down there to get my purse. I'm gonna go back down. That's okay though. Gotta get in my Fitbit steps. Speaking of which, I was telling Christian this. Right before before I left for Christmas break, my Fitbit went missing, and then I eventually found it in the washing machine because it was still clipped to some clothes. The Fitbit one, so it clips on to your clothes. You don't wear it on your wrist. And I just left it behind because I found it, I think it was the day before we left. I was gonna bring it, but I forgot about it just altogether. Like the battery's dead, I forgot about it. It sat here for the 2 weeks I was gone. And then when I got back, I was like, okay, let's charge this sucker. I wore it all day yesterday, and it wasn't actually working because it went through the wash. And so I plugged it in again today because I had already charged it. I was like, that's weird, it must just be dead. I was like, crap, that was a waste of my money. And then I plugged it in again and it just kind of revived it, I guess. I just plugged it in for maybe a minute and then it showed that it was at full battery. It just needed that little kick, I guess. And so it's still working, which is good.
I texted Ray at 45, that's when I was like in bed.
Alright, cool. Then that's an extra.
I got
yeah, I found
like,
mine.
we were like really dead and like
I'm like, is this like a character
Yeah.
trait I have? That
I
two
don't know.
different.
Like,
Is that who this is? Taylor?
Yeah, that's Taylor. Is
Taylor Moon.
Taylor Moon.
But if he's gonna be with a girl who's doing Shayla, then he can afford.
Babies, why are you in here? You're so cute.
Know that, and I will absolutely fucking like.
Oh, Summer Chum kind of life? Alright.
We played Trivia Murder Party on Jackbox, and I win. And I was the only alive one going into the last round, if you know what that means. I don't know. It's my first time playing this version. I did horrible at the t-shirt game, though. Yeah, Baylor. Yeah.
Baylor.
Who said this?
We all got that wrong.
I thought Rogue was shot.
Me,
you,
take as much
and
money
Jacob.
as you want. But take the most
Just
money
the three
or
of
the
us?
least money, and you'll be sorry.
Uh-oh.
Do you understand what's on the line?
You want to take the middle amount. So there's three of us. It's me,
Okay.
you, and Jacob. If you take the middle amount, you're alive. If you take the most or the least, you die.
Yeah.
Take your guys' turn.
Money. We don't need that.
$4? By $4, Baylee!
Baylee and I have the same thought process, though.
Unbelievably great. You know what? Power to you, Baylee. You killed it.
It's now just about 2:30. We just got back home. I'm feeling pretty good because I didn't really drink much. And I stopped drinking a couple hours ago, but that was a fun way to end the night, playing some Jackbox TV, and I've never played that version of the game before, so I hadn't played those games within the game before. I like the last one we were playing a lot. You basically have to find who the faker is in the group, so everyone is given some kind of sentence, and you have to do a task to respond. And there's different ways you can respond, either by pointing, holding up fingers, or just raising a hand. And it tells you what you're supposed to do. Like, for example, if it's the raising the hand round, that's how you respond. So it'll say something like, raise your hand if you like drinking whiskey. And so you look around at who's raising their hand, who's not, and try to figure out who the faker is, because the faker doesn't know the sentence. They don't know that it's raise your hand if you like whiskey. It's like hidden, right? And for that round with the whiskey one, it was really funny because Christian was actually the faker, and he loves whiskey and scotch so much. And so he did not raise his hand. We all look at him, we're like, Christian's the faker. That was the easiest one of the night. It was kind of not fair. He's just like, what the heck? It's like it just perfectly targeted him. It was so funny. But yeah, and we got to see Monkey and Pepe, who are little babies just like Kiki and Midna. They're both girls, and they're a little bit younger than Kiki and Midna. Yeah, they're like your twins in another house. We're gonna be getting ready for bed right away though, because Christian works in the morning, so he's eager to get to bed. He said he was only gonna stay out till 10:30, but it was just such a good time that he ended up staying later. And I don't technically have work, but I do. Like, tomorrow's a book day, and I wake up at 7. But tomorrow I'm probably not gonna wake up at 7. I'm probably gonna sleep until 9 or something, because it's 2:30 in the morning. Something that was kind of funny is that my friend Taylor, he was saying how over the Christmas break, he was talking about YouTube with his cousin, and he was like, oh yeah, I know this YouTuber, and he said my channel names, and it turns out that his cousin watches my videos, so she was all like, what, you know Baylee? And I thought that was so funny, so he was taking pictures to send to her throughout the night, like, look, I'm with Baylee. I just thought that was such a funny coincidence. There was kind of a similar thing once where I was going to a friend's wedding, and it turns out my friend's sister watched my videos but didn't know that we were friends, and so that was really funny because I'd never met that sister, and so that was another funny situation. I'm gonna check the litter box and see if there are small pee clumps or if they're all regular size. Okay, scoop the poop, and there are only normal sized pee clumps in there, so that's pretty good news about Kiki. Because it's hard to know if she's doing better. A lot of people have been asking me like, oh, how's Kiki doing? And I'm like, I don't know, because she's been acting normal this entire time. That's why it took me so long to realize that she was having some kind of urinary issue, because she's not sluggish. She's her usual playful self. It's just that she was peeing a lot, and that's hard to notice when I spend a lot of time down here. It's not like I'm sitting in the room that has the litter boxes waiting for her to pee, right? But there were a bunch of small pee clumps previously. Now there's just normal size ones. There were 4 as of yesterday. Like, I scooped it yesterday around noon, so it's been a day and a half. There were 4 normal sized ones, and then Midna added a 5th after I scooped it. So I think it's safe to say you're all back to normal, huh? You still have to finish your medicine though, so you're gonna get more tomorrow, and that's probably gonna be the last of it because there's not much left. She does not like it. Kiki, why? It's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. Knock knock. Who's there? Ice cream soda. Ice cream soda who? Ice cream soda people in Bikini Bottom can hear me. Oh God. Took me a second to catch on that one. I try really hard to not see the jokes in advance, but I've known what the last joke in the book is for like at least 6 months. So prepare yourselves tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to bed, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh boy, look how fancy. Oh yes. Oh yes, my videos are leveling up slowly. Brown song on my paper. She's just adding a bit more brown to Beast's legs. That's gross. Video is now all edited, and it's just rendering, and then later on I can get it uploaded and good to go for tomorrow. Now we'll just work on some book stuff. It'll be like a mini book day because everything else I did today, like not even a half day, like a third day. Yeah, if that.